Welcome to easyMedicaid training video, Signing Off. Signing off is perhaps the most important component to the easyMedicaid system, as this allows your administrator to bill all of the information that you've entered into the system. Information can be signed off on in one of two ways. From the welcome screen, there is a sign-off report that you can choose a school year and click the Run Sign-Off Report. In addition, from the My Caseload page, click the Reports link next to any one of your students. At the top is a place where you can choose a month, a year, and click Create All Forms. The easiest way to sign off is from the Welcome screen, as this runs a sign-off report for each month. Simply choose your school year and click Run Sign-Off Report. You will be presented with a page that lists each month of the school year and if there is information to be signed off on. A checkbox indicates that all information for that month has been signed off on. The names shown in this column indicate who needs to still sign off for this month. This particular page shows a sign-off report of a supervisor. Their name is listed in some months, but not in others. Your name as a supervisor is only listed to sign off if your assistants have signed off on their information first, or if you personally have information you have entered that needs to be signed off. The Run Report link will only be available if there is actual information that you need to sign off. Notice for December and January it is not available because your assistants have not signed off on yet. To show an example of this, we'll show Leslie Anderson's sign-off report. As you can see, as an assistant, the only name you will see to sign off will be your own. The December and January reports that you saw the name for Leslie Anderson in the supervisor's report also show here. To sign off, simply click the Run Report link. All data for that particular month will be shown for you to sign off. Review all the data and move to the bottom. There, you will need to type in your full name as it is in the system, and then type in your password. There is a checkbox which must be checked indicating that you have reviewed the information. Once you have done so, click Sign Off. That information has now been signed off and ready for your supervisor to sign off on as well. By closing the window or tab, you will go back to the sign-off report. To see that this has been done, you can refresh the page or simply click the button at the top, Click Here. Notice that January has now been signed off on. Going back to the supervisor's report, we see for January that Leslie Anderson's name is now gone, and you as a supervisor now have the ability to run the report. Some names will be underlined and shown as a link. Any name that has a link indicates that the assistant in question has an email address entered into the system. You can click on that name and an email window will pop up. This allows you to send a reminder email to that person, reminding them to sign off for that particular month. The subject and body have been pre-filled with a standard email, but feel free to edit it any way you like. When completed, click the Send button. You will be asked to confirm that you wish to send the email. To do so, click OK, and that email has now been sent. You can simply close the window. To sign off as a supervisor, the same process applies. Simply click the Run Report link. Your data will be shown first, and any of your assistants' data will be shown following that. The sign-off process is also the same at the bottom. Enter your name, type in your password, and check the box indicating that you have reviewed the information. If any of the data that needs to be signed off on is for rehabilitative services, an additional checkbox will be shown indicating that you have provided weekly consultation for those services. Check the box and click Sign Off. This information is now available for your administrator to bill. You can simply close the window, going back to your report. Again, to see it updated, you can click here, and it shows that that month has now been signed off on. Once all your information is signed off, you will see checkboxes for all months. When you are finished with this report, simply close the tab or window, and you will return to the main system. You can run the sign-off report as often as you'd like. You can sign off multiple times throughout the month, or wait until the end of the month to sign off for the entire month all at once.